All right, welcome with love and light. Namaste, Ashe. Welcome in. I am Dragon. Happy Wednesday. Happy Mercury Day. And we are in Mercury retrograde until July the 23rd. Thank you, everyone, for booking your readings. Um, and everything going smooth sailing. Thank you for those of you who have sent donations, generous donations. I don't know who you are, but thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much appreciated. Um, and those of you who want to book private readings, in the description, um, the email is there. So shoot me an email uh, saying we want to book a private, and we'll take it from there. Um, so I've been getting a lot of downloads, and again, we're in that space and place where multiple readers. I mean, everybody's saying the same thing. So there's a shift. There's an energetic field that is encouraging and promoting change. The timeline has we're in a different timeline, okay? And for those of you who don't understand what that is, or don't know what it is, either you can just let it go in one ear and the other out the other, or you can research it to get a better understanding for yourself, um, so that you can understand it to your satisfaction, what what it means to be on a different timeline. But the energy has shifted. Something has a portal has closed. All right. We are in a new place and space. Now, what does that mean? You guys have to take that in for yourself to determine what that energy shift, what this change means, this new timeline. What does it mean to you? Okay. Yes, we're still on the same planet. I'm not saying that we've teleported somewhere else, but we are definitely being exposed to energies that is shifting our conscious. Okay, we are. This is like a so on computers, it's like an automatic update. You know how our phones automatically update, and it's like you need to, until you restart the phone or hit the reset button, okay, until you acknowledge that you need to take action, you may not get the full benefits of what the phone or the device can do until you get that accept that update, right? So that's where we are right now energetically. And to be quite honest, I don't know what's coming. I really don't. I just know that uh, we have to like debugging a program, meaning that means get all the bad stuff out, like all the unused programs, the non-essential, the all that stuff, or if there's contamination. So for those of us, this means spiritual cleansing. It means physical cleansing of your sphere of influence. Okay, and it also means either moving yourself out of places and spaces, away from people, places, and things, or being shifted out of those uh, spaces and places and out of certain people's lives. Now, how that may look, I don't know. Some of you are experiencing loss, physical, the loss of lives. Some of you are being forced to relocate in, you know, unexpectedly. Some of you are actually you are going with the flow, and you are shifting yourself instead of allowing the universe to shift you. Okay, so there's a lot of newness. Some of you may feel uncomfortable. Some of you may feel like you don't know what's going on. Some of you are listening to hear from spirit to see what it is that you need to do. And I am included in that. Okay. Um, that's why I'm able to say we're on a different timeline because I mean, we are one. Okay. We are all connected. We are all that life force energy in us. Okay. Is an extension of a grander source, a more powerful source. Okay. So, um, balance, harmony. Uh, right now, for some people, things may seem a little chaotic. When things are transitioning and shifting, when you're moving from one place to another, a lot of people can't stand moving because it's hard work. It's hard work. It's you're uprooting. You're getting rid of things. Okay. You're prioritizing what's important. What should I keep? What should I let go? That's what we're, a lot of us, that's what we're forced to do right now. Who should we keep in our lives and who should we let go? Okay. Where you're moving to, why you're moving there. Okay. What are the benefits? Hopefully it is growth. Okay. So right now, for a lot of us, moving is like unorganized chaos, yet it can be organized if you go with the flow. Moving, uprooting, and shifting your energy to a whole new place and space, new environment, new atmosphere, new everything, and learning how to adapt and flow with that new energetic environment. That's a lot. But right now we're all as a collective. There's like a blanket of we're being shifted or we are shifting. That's where we are. We're in a place of change, transition, transformation. Okay, so patience is required, clarity is required. Put on your listening ears, ask questions. Ask questions. So I'm just going to do a collective. Okay. I'm going to do a full spread. Like a full, and what I mean by a full spread, I'm just going to let it run, let it rip. Okay. The energy is just going to keep going until at some place in space, I feel like I can cut it off. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors of love and light, allow me to channel messages with the collective. Messages coming through the pathways of love and light. Messages that are the truth, the whole truth, and all of the truth with clarity, no distractions, no confusions. All right, we have the star in the reverse here. All right. So the star in the reverse, what I'm hearing intuitively is they feel stuck and they're giving up. Okay. They feel you feel powerless. You feel like you're just not connected. Okay. You feel very discouraged. The star is the air element, that's spirit. Okay. Aquarius. We got the 6 stars here, but we got 7 actually. But they're not in proper. They're not in a. They're not in a very specific alignment. Meaning they're not in a circle. They're not in a semicircle. It's almost like one star, and then there's the collective. So there's source, and then there's an extension of source, which is us. This is the collective. Okay, so source is, for some of us, we're not receiving rejuvenation. Our cup is not being filled up. We're not receiving from spirit right now. Okay, so for some of us, what this looks like, it looks like we're not being successful. it looks like we're powerless, and so we don't trust ourselves right now. And when you don't trust yourself, you're not going to spirit. Now, we got the Two of Wands here, okay? That's fire, Aries. That means action needs to be taken, okay? It means you need to, if you have to, from ground zero, start from scratch, okay? You need to plan. You need to settle your energy, okay? Duality, togetherness. You're not in this alone, okay? You're not in this. You're definitely not alone. You have support, okay? For some of you, this is about you. In order to make progress, you got to make decisions, okay? You have to be decisive on purpose. Being able to see ahead, make progress. We have the Eight of Wands here, okay? Fire energy again. This is all about manifesting whatever it is that you made a decision about, okay? So this is what Spirit is saying. This is what you need to do. You need to take action in order to get your head out the sand, okay? Because that's not a good place that's a negative connotation right there. You're having your head in the sand. That's a negative connotation. So you got to get your head out the sand, okay? For some of you guys, you are leaving. You are leaving people, places, and things, and you're moving forward. For some of you, it's a lot quicker than others, okay? Because the Eight of Wands represents quick movement, okay? Rapid action. We got the Queen of Wands here, a lot of fire. Okay? The Queen of Wands is a goal setter, okay? This is someone who knows how to achieve and accomplish. This is someone who knows how to take action, okay? And this is someone who has the energy. So for some of you, if you don't have the energy, you got to talk to Spirit. You just do. You have to ask. If you don't feel comfortable, you really need to have a conversation with God, as they say. Okay? And for those of you who are just like, well, if God knows everything, why do we have to talk to God? Look, I don't know, but that is what it is, okay? And I just know that when you do those things, all 444, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Mercury Day. I just know that when you communicate with God, Spirit, Source, whoever you, whatever, fill in the blank, okay? Things happen. That's what I know. So that's what I'll do, okay? And when you do that, there's empowerment that comes along with communicating with Spirit. That empowerment allows you to be able to think clearly and see clearly. This is having a clear vision, the Two of Wands. This is also being able to make plans to move, okay? Because this star in reverse, some of you guys are not able to move. Some of you feel stuck. You don't know what to do. Therefore, you are feeling hopeless. Yeah, this angel, welcome in. This Two of Swords in reverse. This is you being confused. You don't know which way to go. When there is confusion, there is not love and light, okay? Let me just, the Seven of Cups in reverse. I was about to say, let me clarify this Two of Wands in reverse, but the Seven of Cups in reverse, this is confusion. This is not making the right choice, or your emotional state of being, the devil, with the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse and the Star in reverse, someone is definitely not connecting with spirit. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is definitely spirit. This is spirit not being able to support you because you're not listening. You're not hearing what spirit is saying, okay? Or you don't know what spirit is saying. Yes, this is exactly what I just said. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. Or you're just real slow to hear what spirit has to say. But in the meantime, if spirit is giving you instructions and you're not taking heed, then spirit is not able to support you. It's like, I gave you toilet tissue to wipe your ass. If you don't want to wipe your ass, then I can't do it. What else do you want me to do? You want me to wipe your ass for you? Like, why did that come out like that? I have no idea. But that's what I heard in my head. Okay. So the Queen of Cups with the Page of Swords. A lot of the swords, clarifying swords. So this is spiritual, yeah, with the Queen of Swords. This is spiritual protection with the Strength card. Spirit is saying you're hearing, okay, but there's a little delay, okay? There's a little delay in you processing what spirit is saying. And this is gentle energy, the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Cups is nurturing, it's soft, okay? It's gentle, okay? The Queen of Swords, this is still crown chakra activation, okay? But the Page of Swords, that's root chakra. That's you interfering in the communication process. That's why it's being delayed. That's why you're probably hearing correctly, but you're just like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this? So you need to ask questions, okay? Because we have a tower moment here, all right? Tower moment with the Hangman in reverse, okay? It's almost like whatever it is that is coming out, you're just like, I don't like this. I'm not interested in this. And so you're not doing anything. You don't like the changes. You don't like what's in the air right now. Justice is out here. Spirit is trying to help you. We got the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords in reverse again. Okay? But Spirit is like, we got the Four of Cups right here. It's like you're not working with Spirit. You need to. Okay? You need to. The Two of Swords, clarifying the Two of Swords. Okay? Spirit is saying, free yourself. Don't make the right choice. If you want to be free of this tower moment, this turmoil, okay, because the devil energy is out here. This is you doing something over and over and over again in your head that's not working out. But justice is out here. So it looks like you do have spiritual empowerment that's going to help you get your shit together. The Chariot, the Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles. This is you to prioritizing spirit and over your mental anguish. The Six of Cups with the Sun. This is you being open to receive what spirit has to give you to get out of this situation. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. Okay, so this go round, spirit is like, well, let me run that track back. Okay, with the Tower, I ran it across you, and you're just like, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. So what you don't know, or what you chose to ignore, or the false illusions that you get placed on yourself. Okay. Okay, it's all good. It looks good, but for whatever reason, because it's new, it's unfamiliar, it's a place and space that you've never been in. Um, it doesn't always go down like this, but whoever you are, this is about to be over. Because what you don't know is about to once again be reintroduced into your subconsciousness. And that's where you're going to recognize what's going on. Okay? Oh, what's going on? This kind of looked like some type of psychic attack. Some type of attack on your throat chakra. Your sacral chakra. You may not feel emotionally stable right now, and you may not. I get it. That's why the stars in the reverse. Your throat chakra and your sacral chakra has been attacked. Your crown chakra as well, but that's about to be reversed. Here's the star out in the upright. Didn't I say that's about to be reversed? The star is in the upright, okay? So it looks like some lover or romantic partner of yours and some practitioner, some dark practitioner, uh, sent out something to attack your throat chakra and your sacral chakra. But we have the star here and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Now that's Mars. We got Mars, Pisces, Aquarius, and um, Neptune, Uranus energy out here. So Uranus is all about big changes happening. This is spiritual changes happening. The Ten of Cups, Mars, action. You are going to take the action. So basically, uh, this is where you were, and this is where Spirit is telling you you need to be, but you are going to take the action. And there's a Queen of Wands out here, okay? And there is a masculine energy and some type of practitioner attacking your throat and your sacral port and your crown chakra. I mean, they're sending psychic attacks to you, but Spirit is saying, wake up, wake up. It's not real, but you can feel it. You can feel it in the energy. You can feel the energy that's being sent your way, but it's an illusion. It didn't hit. But if you perceive it as real, then it is real. Okay. We got the Sun, the Page of Swords. Yeah, so keep your spirit. This is sacral, solar plexus energy. This is solar plexus energy, root chakra, and throat chakra energy. Communicating with people. The High Priestess in reverse. Someone is trying to sense. I'm telling you, they're sending psychic attacks, but they're being exposed. Spirit is saying, don't fall for the illusions. Don't fall for the illusions that people are sending your way. Queen of Wands. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. What is the true essence of this Queen of Wands, Spirit? What is the true essence of this Queen of Wands? What is her true nature? We have Aries, Pisces. Oh, yeah, she's definitely, this is a spiritual. Yeah, we have Empress and Knight of Swords. Yes, and the World. and the Four of Wands. That's what I know. That's what I know. Because the Queen of Wands is a so that's what the visionary energy comes from. Although this is fire energy, but that's that Pisces Neptune energy as well. Okay, someone could have a Pisces Mercury, because they definitely send in attacks on your throat chakra for a reason. Because I believe you speak. Why am I hearing Martha was an average dog? So the theme song of Martha Speaks, and I know this sounds real silly, but I always find meaning in everything. Nothing is just simple and non non-viable when it comes to lyrics and theme songs and jingles and things of that nature. There's always something deeper than what you think you hear on the surface. So the song to Martha Speaks, it's a cartoon. The song goes, Martha was an average dog. She went rough, rough and rough. Till one day she ate alphabet soup. Okay. And then she was able to speak. Doesn't that sound like uh, she was able to speak? She was no longer roof and roofing. She was speaking English, or like a human, or whatever you want to say. Doesn't that sound like she became aware of an ability? Like they said she out ate the. That's just like Eve biting the apple from the tree of knowledge. She became aware. She knew things that she didn't know before. So it's just interesting how. So anyway, this Queen of Wands, I'll be interested to know what her spiritual gifts are. One is definitely her voice, or what she speaks. Okay, it's something that she says. Whatever she speaks on and whatever she has to say, that's what's being attacked. That's one of the areas that someone is attempting to attack. But Spirit is saying it is an illusion. She must have a cancer. She could have a Cancer Venus, or she could. She may. There's a strong place in her Cancer is in a very important place in space. I don't think it's a moon. A Cancer rising. She may have a Cancer rising. Uh, Aries Mars, a Pisces Mercury. She may have so we got Venus Mars out here. Taurus, a Taurus Venus. She could also have Libra somewhere in her chart. Okay, we got this King of Cups here and the Two of Wands. Okay, make adjustments, set goals. The King of Cups here, focus on your inner feelings, withdrawn, moody, manipulative. There is someone, yes, there's someone in this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, this King of Cups in reverse with this Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, now the Two of Wands is upright. Okay, this is action that she needs to take to be able to see. This King of Cups is a very very not nice energy. Okay, the Two of Wands, this person is triggering something in this Queen of Wands. Now she set out for new beginnings. Now we got the Page of Cups. This is all about hearing your inner voice. We got the King of Coins in reverse. It's a masculine attacking her. Projecting. Okay. Yes. This is a masculine. why is he why is he projecting? Why is he projecting negative energy? We got the Two of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is a relationship that this king of damn. Okay, so this is what I don't understand. This King of Coins in reverse is worried about the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. So with this deck, the Nine of Wands in reverse represents someone who's just like, I'm out of here because it's not worth it. So I'm leaving. The Six of Swords. Something is not worth it. They're leaving. Okay. They're tying up loose ends. Okay. Getting their priorities straight. Validating their feelings, and they're going within. The Five of Cups. Grief and sadness. The Eight of Wands, lack of focus, energy block. The Queen of Swords in reverse, gossip, pessimistic. The Ten of Swords in reverse, somebody trying to change the outcome of a Two of Cups in reverse, an unhealthy attachment. But they're blocked from her energy. So, but they're trying to project this because they don't want her to find new love. The World, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. This is someone giving a love offer. Either she's giving someone a love offer or she's just tapping into the Fool. Okay, this is a new beginning. Okay, so she's tapping into a new spiritual realm, and somebody doesn't want that. She's definitely this Queen of Wands, Temperance, and this deck. This can mean a union of wedded bliss. Okay, with the Three of Wands, work and pleasure. Okay, but we got the Seven of Wands here. Okay, with the Four of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Two of Coins. Everything is looking good, but this King of Swords in reverse is just like, they want to cause some type of conflict, mental conflict, because you know what? This Two of Coins right here with the Six of Wands, okay, and the Four of Swords, this is definitely her at whatever this spiritual change is. She's definitely she's coming out on the other side. We got the Nine of Cups again. Yeah, new beginnings, this emotional purge. She is definitely crossed over. She is successfully adapted into her proper timeline. Okay, the Two of Coins with the Six of Wands, successfully. Okay, and then there's a thief coming in or attempting. The Magician, the Ten of Coins in reverse, and then the Three of Swords. Disillusionment. I'm telling you, somebody is real salty. Real salty. Okay, this is a collective. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday, happy Mercury Day. Whoever this person is, they're not just your regular run of the mill Joe. Okay. Now they're really not showing themselves. They didn't came out as the king of coins in reverse, somebody who's very possessive, ungrounded, jealous, hasty, just a miserable person. Then we got the king of cups in reverse. So their energy is here, but they're not coming out. They're not really showing themselves. And I haven't asked who they are yet because I didn't know where this message was going. I just know it's this Queen of Wands, the star in reverse. That energy did not feel, it didn't feel like that was really what was going on. But disillusionment, the magician, the ten of coins, and this person is projecting, casting illusions. Okay. The hermit, paralyzed. I did a collective yesterday, the Knight of Cups in reverse, unrequited love. Okay, someone who's obsessed and manipulative. The Two of Swords in reverse. Again, this is the third time. This is a clear warning. Libra moon, Libra energy. Okay, this person brings joy. And whoever this masculine is, this is the hermit in reverse. Okay, her joy restricts him. It paralyzes him. Okay, and the Two of Swords in reverse, looks like he got warned. The Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? Someone who's hasty, holding grudges, unpredictable. But they got warned. The Two of Swords, Spirit is like, don't go there. I need you to think. Two of Swords in reverse in this deck. I need you to think before you do that. This is a heartless. You know, how can you be so heartless? How can someone's joy and their sweetness and their tenderness just makes you just ugly? How can that? So it's like you're hating on someone's happiness. Because you feel inadequate. You're going through a tower moment. Okay, the Death in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. You the one that don't want to face your own self, Mr. Hermit in reverse. You know the truth, but you're just like, you want to flip it and reverse it. Okay? Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Hermit, the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is a time for you to reflect, but you don't want to. You should be loving yourself. Wow, we have the Six of Coins, the Nine of Coins in reverse, the Seven of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. This is love and light energy, very beautiful energy, okay? And then we got the Queen of Coins in reverse with the Five of Swords. There's a lot of people who they don't like your success. They don't like who you are. They don't like your light. They don't like your love. And you are going to be meeting someone new. You are going to meet someone new. The new moon, manifest your desire. Don't give up. New cycle begins, a change in direction. Like I said, you're on a different timeline. Beautiful energy. This is one of the best Fool cards I've seen in a deck. Now, I haven't seen all the decks, of course not, but this one right here, this a free spirit, it's beautiful energy. The unknown, didn't I? Yeah, so the unknown, okay? This is a place in space. She's going through she's on a different timeline. This is a transformation, and this is a big one, a new beginning. But this is not reckless. This is not la di da di da. Oops, I guess I'll just go whichever way the wind blows. No, this is not what the fool means. Now there is a place and space of the unknown, yes, because everything is new. Okay, everything is new. Queen of Wands, visionary, outgoing, but very confident, free of fear. Okay, new beginnings, new beginnings, new love, all this newness. So this is an unknown place and space for this Queen of Wands. But whoever this hermit is, okay, whoever this hermit is, I believe that they can see. We got four. I see the number 4, 6. That's definitely Aries energy. Yes, we got the Wheel of Fortune right here. Decisive moment. Whereas someone is projecting that you're not able to make a decision, no, this is a decisive moment. Life cycle, change. It's time. Fortune, change. Expansion, growth, change. 2 of Coins, quick decisions. Ain't nothing about your decision making process that's not right. Okay? But we got this karmic King of Wands, okay, who missed out on you. They're not, it's interesting because they don't like you because you're beautiful. And I'm not saying this in an empowering way. I'm saying this literally. They know that you're beautiful, but it drives them crazy. Okay, the 8 of Cups. You have walked away from this King of Wands in reverse. This person does not fulfill you emotionally. You're releasing them because they don't serve you. Okay? They don't serve you. The Star, the Queen of Coins in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse. Whoever this person is, and then we got the 6 of Swords. She better leave your energy. She better choose her battles because it's not with you, Queen of Wands. Let me see what are the spirits around this Queen of Wands, because that Hermit person. Now the King of Wands and the Hermit. Let me just ask Spirit: is the King of Wands in reverse and the Hermit, are they the same people? Are they the same person, Spirit? Maybe. We don't do maybes. Oh my gosh, the Hermit and the Lovers. Oh, they projecting like shit. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I know when somebody is trying to not be detected and seen. They want to be seen as this Queen of Wands lover. And they could be lying and telling people that y'all are still together. They're telling people that you need them, that you need their help and your support. You don't even know that they're out here spreading false narratives about you, Queen of Wands. They're out here telling people that means they're in your space physically. I don't think, yeah, they're watching you. They are able to see you. This King of Wands and the Hermit, but then the Hermit, I ask Spirit, is the King of Wands in reverse and the Hermit the same person? I get a maybe with a 6 of Swords, and then the damn Hermit pops out. Right? Confirmation right there. Yes. You so busy trying to be undetectable that you're everywhere. How about that? I can't make this shit up. Why he keep coming out? You keep coming out. Thank you guys for liking the video. You keep coming out. What kind of spirits are around this hermit in reverse? Because see, the hermit in reverse, for some of you, I know it can mean that this person is, well, for first of all, they're restricted in your sacral energy. They're not just an ex, they're an ex that is no longer allowed in your energy. They're no longer allowed. They will never ever be, ever. Catastrophe and haste, disregarding rules. All of these are, those are demonic entities around this hermit in reverse. Okay. Neglecting duties and blasphemy. Yes, smear campaign, blasphemy, talking down and talking bad and cursing you. Okay. Basically, anytime you send this psychic spiritual attacks, okay, on an ex, because you don't want her to meet a new love, like you don't want her to be loved. We got atheism out here, okay? So this person does not. So when revelation comes, that's what they're projecting on you. They want you to be the star in reverse, lose your faith and hope and belief in God. Infamy, okay? Protection of criminals, all right? I just heard live by the sword, die by the sword. Now, I don't know what kind of sword this person carries, but it's not the one that Archangel Michael carries. I can tell you that much. That's what it's not. Fall of empire. So this is what this hermit does. Research how he can kill, steal, and destroy lives. Sick. Okay, what are the spirits that are what are the, I can't get it out fast enough, but we got divine power and healing capacity. Those are the spirits that this Queen of Wands is operating under. Definitely divine power, prosperity. This is, yes, they are submitted to a higher order. You can never get them to not believe in a higher power. Never. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They are spiritually prosperous. We got love and wisdom here. Okay. And then we have divine warrior. This Queen of Wands is a spiritual warrior. Okay. If she wanted to, she could probably, we got the spirit of patience here. She not the hasty one. She not the jealous one. We have protection. She is spiritually protected. We have divine comfort. That means that she seeks refuge in the divine. Okay? She will never, she doesn't know, she doesn't believe in God or a higher power. She knows God. We got the spirit of success. You will never, hermit in reverse. We got divine forgiveness, but that's not the spirit of, that's not being naive. That's just being loving. Okay? This person knows what forgiveness is. We got divine blessings. Need I pull more? Okay? I didn't pull 7 spirits out here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't pull 12 spirits out here. She's on a mission. 13. a spiritual mission. She knows because she's breaking the cycle. 14. Do I need to keep going? Spiritual wisdom. This deck has 144 spirits of love and light and of the dark. I just pulled 16 of out the deck that's of love and light about this Queen of Wands. She must feel it. She can see what you're doing, but she thinks she can see what you're doing. She sees it. She's a visionary. She can see, but she can also feel it. She can also verbally articulate what's going on. You definitely. Why is he? I mean, I'm just for the fuck of it. I'm just going to ask Spirit. Why is he attacking her throat chakra? Look, we got the 6 of Cups here. This is positive energy. This is happiness. This is joyful, playful energy. And we got the Ace of Swords here. He wants to stop her from talking. And it's not like she's talking bullshit. The 6 of Cups. I don't see anything negative. Look, we got the King of Cups energy and the Queen of Wands. Can't make the shit up if I wanted to. Cannot make it up if I wanted to. The Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, she's spiritually protected. It already came out that that's one of the spirits that are surrounding her. Spiritual protection, okay? Queen of Wands, he wants to block her throat chakra. He wants to block her from talking. He wants to stop her from communicating. I asked, why is he attacking her throat chakra? This is what came out. So the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, I mean, she speaks joy. She speaks life into people. She's got a playful way of doing it. Let's clarify this 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is playful, joyful energy. The Ace of Swords is honesty, clarity, and truth. She speaks the truth, and you want her to stop speaking the truth, okay? He probably more than scared. The 8 of Swords, okay? Doom and gloom. Paralyzed. If paralyzed come out one more time for this person, crisis, they better be careful. They better be careful. Hands tied. I don't know. Doom and gloom. Drama queen. Doom and gloom. Wait. What? Wait. So people don't ruin God's plan? Yeah, it looks like they don't. That's what it looked like, at least in this situation right here. Okay? It looks like it. Okay? In this situation, it looks like he's not able to sabotage the connection it's interesting because I didn't know people try to discourage people from believing in a higher power. Like, I thought people try to encourage people to believe that the obvious, we didn't create the planet, the sun, and the galaxies and the universes and so I thought, like, I didn't even think that people do this. You try to create tower moments in people's lives so that they can not believe. But see, she's already too connected. She's past believing. She's past believing. There's no belief system. She knows she is the system. She is part of the system. She is the system. She knows that she is an extension of this thing that people so desperately try to grasp a hold of, or they don't want to. Or they don't want to. Okay. We got the King of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you mentally and emotionally fucked. Okay, that is the Nine of Swords. You have lost hope. King of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. You have lost hope. You're the one that's not learning from past mistakes. You are the bad news here, not her. But you know what's interesting here? He's able to see things. Like he's not, I don't think he, okay, so on one side, this is either his fear or he knows. She is so lovely, okay, that I know that there's a man out there that, you know, I can only mess up so many relationships. I can't send them all away, but I'll try. But eventually somebody's coming and I won't be able to scare them off. So I got to get her discouraged. I got to get her to see what's not real. I got to get her to see false visions or thoughts. I need her to see. And I need her to stop speaking so positively. I need her to stop speaking the truth. Okay? I need her to stop speaking the truth. I need her to stop being such a joyful communicator. I need her to stop being so positive when she talks. Like that's his energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for answering my question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm hearing going to the chapel and we're going to get married. That's the song that I'm hearing. Going to the chapel of love. This is someone that the Queen of Wands used to date. That's what it came out. This is someone that she used to date. Obviously, he's not on her level and he's never been on her level. How can you spend so much time? Yeah, but you know, people can be so evil, yes. But my thing is, why are you dedicating so much time? Like, I know, I'm 100% sure every human being on this planet has better things to do with their lives. Okay? This takes a lot of time and energy. I mean, when you go against higher power of love and light, then you get what you get. But don't think you're going to win. Don't think you're going to win, though. Don't. I think at this point, he is like, I don't, I don't know why he's spending so much time on her. So guess what? Okay, so then what? Then what? If his plans worked against this Queen of Wands and she fell for the disillusions, because it's like, okay, Spirit, why does he want her to not believe? He wants her to turn his back. Why does he want her to not believe? Believe in higher power? Because it almost makes me feel like he's envious. It says haters gonna hate. I can't make this shit up. The Seven of Wands. It says haters gonna hate. He missed out on an opportunity, and so he just gonna hate. And he's jealous. That's envy. Yeah, it says he's jealous. Okay? He's jealous. And it says haters gonna hate. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for answering my question. All right, you guys. What is going to happen? Tell me more. I already know. Spirit already said she's got new love coming in. Bigger, like grand things are coming in. Okay, bigger, better business. Ace of Swords, clarity, and the Three of Cups. Good news, good times. Okay, collaborations, social gatherings, friendships, parties, awareness, and insight. Thank you, Spirit, for answering my question. It's time to celebrate. And here we got the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. The High Priestess in reverse. This mofo here, Five of Coins, feeling rejected and left out in the cold. Okay, burnt out. Four Swords, not paralyzed, not able to move, mentally stuck. Six of Coins in reverse. Okay. Five of Swords, very hostile. Okay, self-sacrificing. Yeah, because that's basically what he's doing. Okay. That's basically what he's doing. Self-sabotaging. Definitely. So, that answers that. She's got clarity, truth, a better vision, okay? Three of Cups, a celebratory occasion and moment is coming, okay? It is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the message. Okay. Oldenburger, you said you are my favorite trans YouTuber. I do not cater to any type of none of that stuff. I don't cater to, I don't favor or cater or differentiate or put on blast or obsess over or put on a pedestal any group of people. Okay? I don't. So, as far as what I do, give messages, in the readings, Spirit does not talk about trans and, like putting that on a pedestal. I don't connect with individual groups and cater to anybody. I give messages to the collective. That's everyone as a whole, okay? So I don't want you to give anybody the impression that I am prejudiced and that I give favor to any type of groups of people. Okay? Because I don't do that. We're talking about love and light and things of that nature, and you're talking about trance. Okay? I don't I never single out any group of people, because that is targeting any groups of people. I don't target any groups of people. I don't advertise or give special attention to any group of people at all. Now, do I judge, discriminate, and make comments that are unloving and not nice? I do, if it comes out in the energy. Okay? If it comes out in the energy that someone is very hateful and spiteful, and I may say things like, this person is an ass or a jerk. Yeah, I do that. Okay? I say things like this mofo. Okay? I do say things like that. But that's not targeting or discriminating or judging. It is a response to energy that comes out. Okay? That's just that. Because, yeah, I know there are people on here that specifically say that they only give readings to specific groups of people. And I'm not talking about readers who like only do readings on certain zodiac signs. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, different groups of people. I don't single out, target, or do any of that. It actually doesn't. I don't see the point. I really don't. I don't know what that will be like. I don't. I just give what Spirit says. I just give the messages that Spirit says, okay? Now, sometimes I'm able to identify certain types of people, like whether a person is overly, if they're promiscuous or if they are unwise, the basic usual. But other than that, that's as far as it goes. All right, you guys. So I'm going to do a quick one card pull per zodiac sign. I always thought with Aries it'd go around the wheel because it's easier. Okay, it's a flow that's already familiar. That everybody's already familiar with the flow. Okay, we know that Taurus comes after Aries and so on and so forth. So Pisces is always last. Now, do we have any Pisces in the chat? Do we have any Pisces in the chat? I'm not gonna let you be last. If anybody speaks up and say me, if I get two me's, I'll do Pisces first. Going once, any Pisces? Going twice, any Pisces? All right, well then you will be last. If there's nobody in here, there's nobody waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. What deck should I use? Or decks? What decks should I use? Do. Oh, you Sagittarius? Sagittarius, y'all have been coming out in the collective, and I'm not saying this is you, but Sagittarius been in the air. And for me, I call Saggies uh, the least aggressive of the fire signs. That's just my experience. Now I have experienced like mean Saggies, but they it's still just the way that they even execute their meanness is different. Y'all are not, from my experience. Now I don't know. You tell me. But of the fire signs, Saggies, from my experience, you guys are the least aggressive, which is not a bad thing because everybody can't be lighting shit on fire at the same time. Somebody got to have a bucket of water, okay? Somebody got to have a bucket of water, and I hate to say it, but don't depend on Scorpio, okay? Do not depend on Scorpio to carry the bucket of water just because they got Pluto in their sign. Okay? Like, all the fire signs, Sag will be the one sitting back saying, that damn Aries, no, they gone too far. And then Leo will be a little more strategic, not too hasty, not as froggy, you know, but they will have Aries back. But then Sagittarius is like, y'all know y'all doing too much, okay? Scorpio be like, okay, when's my turn? When I'm gonna jump in? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all want me to jump in? And sometimes Scorpio would just jump in and ain't got shit to do with it. Okay? So, like I said, do not expect Scorpio to be carrying a bucket of water after Aries and Leo then torch the shit all up. Now, Sagittarius might be like, you know what? I was just waiting for my cue to dump the bucket of water to put the fire out. I was just waiting. Like Sagittarius to sit back and be like, Aries, then lit the damn fire and Leo. But I ain't gonna step. But one thing I do notice, Sag don't step on uh Aries and Leo's toes. Y'all let Sag, y'all do. I can't say that about other signs. Definitely Taurus is not, no. Because sometimes Taurus be, I think naturally, not really. I think it's just their nature, but because Taurus is governed by Venus, which is fire, okay? That's just the feminine fire energy. But let me tell you, Venus is very destructive, okay? Okay? So Venus is very loving and very destructive, just like Mars, except Mars is masculine, Venus is feminine. So I think the Taurus and Aries clashing, those who do clash, I don't think it's intentional. I think they're both just being in their normal nature. Sometimes Scorpios, they just cause trouble. They just be looking for an Aries and a Leo to join forces with sometimes. But no, Sagittarius, y'all kind of, I wonder, do y'all get along with Geminis? Because sometimes y'all energies feel similar. All right, let me do Saggy. Okay, we got the Six of Wands, Sag, okay? We got the number 6 here. So either you just got over a hump or a hurdle or something that makes you feel good. Something you, or is coming or you're about to. Your best friend is Gemini. You know what? I don't have the proof and I don't have anything to back it up, but from my experience with Gemini and Sagittarius energy, it seems very, y'all energies seem very similar. Saggy, we got the 6 of Wands here. So either you have completed a cycle, you have finished something. It's like kudos to you because people are now able to see what you can do. Okay. If they didn't know, now they know. Okay. but this is something that makes you feel good or is going to make you feel good. Um, Aries, we got the star in reverse. You may be feeling hopeless, disconnected, or in despair. Um, Spirit, clarify this star in reverse, please. We got the Five of Wands, the Seven of Clubs. This is Seven of Cups. It's a fucking illusion. I knew it. That Queen of Wands is an Aries, and whoever that person is, they on Aries ass. Okay, they really in Aries energy, creating illusions. Okay, this ain't real. Aries, this is, please hear me out. You got somebody that is they're pissed off. They're very combative with you. They don't like you. Okay? And it's not a misunderstanding. You may not understand why this person feels this way. Okay? The Three of Wands in reverse, they are restricted. I'm telling you, this is Aries. This is that collective reading that I just did about that Queen of Wands. Okay, this energy is still standing here. Okay? Shift your energy, please, and thank you. You need to do a protection spell. Aries, do a protection spell. Cloak yourself. Because your ex is still coming up. Spirit, give me a true energy for true energy for Aries. Because this Hermit is an illusionist. They're casting illusions. We got Temperance and the Queen of Cups. I'm not stupid, okay? Not this one, not this reader. We got the Queen of Cups and the Temperance here. That's love and light energy. Fire, power, all day long. You are a master at what you do. Aries, you are a fucking beast. I don't know who you are, but this one, they on your ass like white on rice because obviously they ain't winning. And they're just so dumbfounded. This person is obsessed. Okay? They've been planning your energy for a very long time. They're addicted. I heard they are addicted to your love. Your love, that love frequency. But when you are exposed to the love frequencies, it makes you go inward and reflect on your own shit. And this person starts to feel like shit. And instead of doing the work to heal, they're mad at you. Aries, they're mad at you. Yeah, you're not going to hit me with the okey doke. Not in my readings. Not in my readings. Taurus. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarification. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, I think you're about to get some money, honey. Taurus, you about to get some money? You manifesting money? You already did it. It's already done, Taurus. Look at you. This your energy right here, Taurus. There you go. The Empress sitting pretty. You about to buy you some new clothes. Somebody's about to buy some new clothes, Taurus. You're about to buy your new wardrobe. Because you got the money to do it. Yeah, you got the money to do it. Okay, Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, what are you worried about, honey? Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. It's about to be over. Be at peace. Peace be still. Peace be with you, Gemini. Why are you worried? Don't be worried. Don't worry. Cancer, what's going on with Cancer? Tell me about Cancer. Cancer, what are you upset about? King of Cups in reverse. That's so strong, Cancer. What's wrong? You got a blessing coming, Cancer. Get out of this King of Cups in reverse energy. Like, however you feel, it's okay to release it. You got to let it go. This is definitely your energy, but I think you got the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? Don't cry. You got a blessing coming, Cancer. Don't cry. This Ace of Pentacles, just, you have either a new job, money. So I'm Cancer. There may have been some confusion with your money, your income, your job. Okay, maybe you had to leave a job, Cancer, or you want to leave a job. But Spirit is saying, if you want to leave a job, go ahead. There's a new one out there. There's something better. Go ahead. If you lost your job, good. A new one is coming. You weren't supposed to be there. I know you're hurt. You're definitely hurt, and you just feel like, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right decision? So leaving. Okay, so Cancer, some of you may have left a job. Yes, the answer is yes. You made the right decision by leaving. Because you got a new one coming. Right around, it's already there. You probably already applied for this job. This is probably an old application. Somebody's about to call you back. Cancer. All right, Leo. Yeah, I saw this. So the Seven of Wands with the Devil, I feel like this is your energy, Leo. The Seven of Wands with the Devil, this is your energy. You are in some type of I heard war. You're in some type of battlefield. There's some major, you're in a big, I mean, I don't know who you're fighting against or whatever the case may be, but you're definitely like, you ain't going down. By no means necessary. And you're worried. You're worried about somebody. The Five of Wands in reverse, this is like agreeing to disagreeing, some type of compromise, or maybe the fight is over, but things are not. So the fight is going to end, or some type of fight is over. You're worried about when is it going to end? Like when are we going to stop fighting, or when is the fight going to be over? But right now, Leo, the Seven of Wands and the Devil, I'm hearing mystical. We can't stop. We can't stop now. We choose soldiers. We don't die. Nah. So whatever you fighting against, you just like, I don't know what the rest of y'all doing, but I know I ain't going down and I ain't giving up. That's some strong ass energy right there. That's real strong. And it's so believable. Like this is crazy. This is real. This is so real. Like, this is crazy. I don't know who this Leo energy is, but this is so believable. I don't know who you are. You might go to jail, though. You might. So choose wisely. Think about what you're doing. Or you're at risk for going to jail. Or whatever you're doing can cause legal involvement, the court system. Real aggressive. Yeah, Leo. You real. Well, I mean, if you're in some type of fight or whatever, I guess, shit, why would you be passive? Virgo. with your shady ass Virgo. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Conflict, defeat. Virgo, you have been defeated, okay? And the concept of an unfair victory. Either you bullied, okay, sending you bullied, you either, when I see the Five of Swords, it reminds me of somebody who's a sucker. Like they do sneak attack sucker moves, right? But then when it's all said and done, they just like, damn, that wasn't even necessary. But I fucked all of them up. I'm still standing. I'm good. All right. But did you really win? Did you really win? Okay. Tense atmosphere. Okay. Be aware of the consequences, Virgo. Achieved the consequences of what you perceive as victory, achieved at the expense of others, and to consider whether the cost of winning is worth the price of damaged relationships. Is it really worth it what you're doing, Virgo? Is it really worth it? All right, Libra. Libra. You're going through some type of, wow, this is beautiful. Libra. Okay. I heard where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. The universe it's like you're getting an escort through your transitional period. The universe got you all the way. The universe got your back all the way, Libra. That's beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. So your transitionary period, things are changing. Both of these cards represent change. But the Wheel of Fortune, that's good karma. Change in your favor. Scorpio, we got the Magician in reverse. Either you're not tapping into your pure energy. You're not using your creative abilities for good. You're manipulating a situation. Okay, you could be doing some dark magic. Okay. Yeah, we got the Justice in reverse. Oh, and Judgment in reverse. Scorpio, you going down. The Magician in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and the Justice in reverse. You just bad. Who's bad? Scorpio. But you will pay. You will pay. Yeah, Scorpio, there's no way out of, I don't know what you did, but whatever you did, ain't no way out. There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it, Scorpio. Sagittarius, I did you first, but just to keep the flow, we got the Chariot here, Sagittarius, okay? First you had the Six of Wands, now you got the Chariot. So you're making progress, headed in the right direction. So whatever, yes. So if you have not accomplished what that thing is that you are in the midst of accomplishing, you will accomplish it, okay? And it's going to make you feel good. You going to get a boost in your confidence. Very balanced information, very balanced energy. Balance on both sides. Like, each side is balanced, has its own separate balance system. This is crazy. You're determined. You're very determined, Saggy. Very good energy. Very good. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, this is what fell out. Capricorn, we got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me, baby. Slow motion for me. Something slowing down, okay? Something slowing down. Yeah, we got a tower moment. Something slowing down. I'm hearing Capricorn, something didn't go as planned. Something the monkey wrench. Yeah, the monkey wrench. I don't know what that means, but I just keep hearing the monkey wrench. Capricorn. The monkey wrench. What a monkey wrench tightens up things, right? Yes. Tightens up nuts and bolts. Now I'm hearing Loose Booty. That's the Go-Go song. That's from a Go-Go song. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. I don't know, Capricorn, get yourself checked out. Aquarius, we got the Lovers here. Okay. This could be a connection that's gotten stronger between you and someone else, but the feeling is mutual. All right. The feeling is mutual. Pisces, we have the Eight of Cups here. So you're leaving something. You're walking away. You're leaving something for good. You're abandoning something, okay? You're walking away. You're abandoning something. But not in a joyful manner. In a very sad manner. You're abandoning something. You're walking away from something. You didn't get the desired outcome in the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Well, how can you expect to get a good outcome for something that you didn't pour into properly? Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's exploitation. That is, that could be extortion. Okay. And also, that is an unhealthy heart chakra. You don't give out of love. Things, yeah, you're not, you may appear, you put on the facade of being generous, but everything has a price. You exploit people and you extort people. Extortionists, that's what I heard. All right, that was Aries through Pisces, you guys. All right, those of you who liked and subscribed, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please and thank you. Those of you who are so, and I have to say this because in this day and age, okay, we have become accustomed to, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with adapting to change. So when things change for the better and we adapt to it, it's like, why would you go backwards? So that's why I'm saying what I'm about to say. Those of you, like, my YouTube page is not big enough to have clickable links. So my donation link, you literally have to highlight it, copy it, go get out the app, open into a new browser to get to me. And I know that that's not a complicated thing, but people are just like, I can't click on it. and they make it more difficult than what it is. But we've been copying and pasting for how long? How much do y'all copy and paste from ChatGPT? Oh yeah, ChatGPT will actually give you a printable download. Forgot about that. They got updated versions, so you don't even have to copy and paste from ChatGPT anymore. But no, what I'm saying is I appreciate those who have gone the extra steps to copy and paste the link, find me, and send a donation. It does. Taking the extra step, I'm just saying I appreciate it and thank you. Um, those of you who have reached out to me, emailed me for a private reading, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm closing out. Thank you for the likes and the subscriptions. Until the next time, with love and light, namaste, Ashe.